ठीक है. Yes. Good afternoon, students. So yesterday we were discussing about energy. Yesterday we started about energy. So today let we understand in some depth about energy. So these are the contents that today we have to study. That first of all, the forms or types of energy. Second, transformation of energy. Transformation means a conversion of energy from one form to its another form. Then sources of energy. What are the sources of energy from which we can derive the energy? Then radiation. It is a mode of energy transfer. Okay. So now let me start the first forms or types of energy in some depth. These are some types or forms of energy. First of all, solar energy. My dear students, remember, whenever in the entire science you find the word solar, it is always related to sun. So what is solar energy? The energy present in the sunlight is referred as or called as, it's called as solar energy. Okay. Then second is chemical energy. So what is chemical energy? Energy present in any kind of chemical is called as chemical energy. For example, energy present in chemicals. Example, food. Or food is also example of chemical, and the energy present in food is called as chemical energy. Next example is hydraulic energy. My dear students, always remember, whenever you find the word hydration or hydraulic, it is always related to water. So what is hydraulic energy? The energy present in water. Energy present in water is hydraulic energy. The hydraulic energy is present in water. The water which is stored in water reservoirs like dam, near at river or lake. Though this water, the water at dam or lake is present at some height. Okay. Then wind energy. So first of all, what is wind? Please pay attention here. Air in motion called wind. So what is wind energy? The energy present in air, and when air flows from one place to another place, the energy caused by the motion of the air is called wind energy. Then kinetic energy. Always remember the word kinetics. It is always related to motion. It is always related to motion. So what is kinetic energy? When any particle or any object moves from one place to another place. So by the virtue of motion, any particle or object gains the energy called as kinetic energy. Then potential energy. Potential energy is gained by the height of the object. It's gained by the height of object at it is placed. Means if any object is present on the floor level, the potential energy is 0. If I try to explain in some simpler manner, like this chalk is when it is on the floor, the energy level, the potential energy level is 0. But when I but when I took this chalk in my hand at this level, then it gains some potential energy. How I explain it? When I fall this chalk from my hand, as this chalk is present in my hand at some height, and when I make it fall, so when it fall down from a height to bottom, it might also happen when I make it fall from a greater height. It might happen that it may broke down like this. Why it happened? Because if any object when gains some height, it gains potential energy, and when it falls from height to bottom or floor level, the energy whatever the object gained at height, that energy at that time that when the object fall down at the bottom level, so there is interaction of energy between the object and the floor level, and because of that it happened. Okay, this might happen along with all kind of objects. Okay, then next is nuclear energy. What is nuclear energy? Always remember, whenever you find the word nuclear in science, it is always related to nucleus of atom. I hope you know about atom. In science, the smallest particle is considered as atom, and the atom has some integral particles in itself. Out of these, there is a structure that is called as nucleus, and the energy present in the nucleus of atom is called as nuclear energy. Okay, if I try to explain the examples of nuclear energy, then there are some substances which are called as radioactive substances like uranium or thorium. So to explain the nuclear energy, if I try to explain you in some easy manner, then in present time we listen about sometimes atom bomb or nuclear bomb. These atom bomb or nuclear bomb are produced by nuclear energy, or in other words, what the atom bomb or nuclear bomb causes, they have great amount of energy. When they blast, they cause enormously hazardous effect. Okay, but we can also make positive use of nuclear energy. How? We can also use radioactive substances to generate electricity. Okay, like if you, I hope you have heard about there are several nuclear. I hope you have heard about several nuclear power plants like Rawatbata nuclear power plant in Kota. Rawatbata nuclear plant in Kota. So what is that? There is a station. There is a station in Kota which is used to produce electricity with the help of radioactive substances. What happens that place? That power station use radioactive substances like uranium or thorium, and in that power station there are such machinery and equipments which is used to produce electricity from that radioactive substances. Okay. Yes, friends, please pay attention here. There are some glossary words. Please focus here. These words will be extremely useful to you even after this lecture also, because these words will be used after so many times. Okay, these are, yes students, so in this part we will discuss about some glossary words. Glossary words means some words which have specific means and it will be useful to you at many times. not just in this lecture, not just in biology or physics, but in the entire science. Okay, so what are these words which I used in the previous lecture? These are solar. Whenever you find the word solar, it is always means related to sun. Keep it mind very strongly. These words give the direct senses or direct meaning. So focus here seriously. Next word is wind. What is wind? Air in flow or motion. Air in flow or motion. When air is in flow or motion from one place to another, that flowing or moving air is considered as wind. Then kinetic. What is kinetic? Kinetic word is always related to motion or movement. Okay, but more than movement, it is referred as motion. Then hydraulic or hydration or hydro. Whenever you find such kind of words, it is always related to water. Then nuclear. Whenever you find the word nuclear in the entire science, it is always related to nucleus. That nucleus may be of cell, may be of atom, but whenever you find nuclear, it is always related to nucleus. Okay, students. So in today's class, we have discussed about the first point of energy as forms or types of energy, and we have also discussed some glossary and important words. Okay, then in next class we will discuss about these topics: transformation of energy, sources of energy, and about radiation. Okay, thanks and have a good day.